Hi Scorpio, this is Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul and I'm here to do your reading. So I'm going to start off today with the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and I'm going to finish off with Saints and Mystics by Andres and Gracia. So the Saints and Mystics I'm going to use to see what kind of energy you're channeling, and or maybe what you might need to channel through you. So it's going to talk more about your force, your personality, what your soul needs to do, be, and create at the moment, right? So let's see what's going on for you. Something requiring your confidence. What's going on in your belly? Success is what's happening in your belly. Are you making a major change? What is this burst of energy and confidence you have achieved? So there's some heartache and loss though. So what happened here, Scorpio? Oh. Okay, this is about home, this is about family, and you're waiting for something. So here's the thing. I feel like you've been working on your self-confidence, and while you're doing that, you're like, I'm a winner, I'm gonna win, I deserve good things, like really finally owning your self-worth instead of being needy or codependent or, you know, needing someone to like take care of you kind of thing. But I feel like this was done out of sacrifice. In other words, this had to do with a home situation. So either somebody you've been living with and maybe even have kids and already have a family, but you're not married, something like that. Or you're married and this is your home, your husband, your family, you know, your wife, whatever. But you've been hurt. But because you've been hurt, you're kind of... Hold on, let me double check something before I open my mouth. Yes, this hurt is tied to not feeling safe in the situation, wondering whether or not your person is committed, if they're staying, and you just constantly think of it. You're always there for them. You've been there through the situation. This is, yeah, your attachment to what seems like the devil, somebody who's probably drinking or, you know, gambling addiction, cheater. I'm getting like what wandering eye is what I'm hearing. Somebody who's flirts in front of you or looks around at other people and you know, something like that. It doesn't make you feel very safe, right? Okay, now let me look at this in the beginning. They were also very authoritative over you. So husband, boss, maybe both, maybe just the boss at work, and you know, that kind of, and you have a relationship with them or trying to. This requires a little bit of patience. There is a plan happening. So here's what I see taking place. You being successful. Yes. You're getting what you want. I'm announcing it now. You are already sitting in success. You're sitting in a happy home, or at least a home that has reached its level of goals, teamwork, cooperation, building the foundation, getting moved in there, taking care of kids, taking care of the place. There's cooperation here, but you didn't feel safe because of the person on the other side and what they were doing. But this was absolutely your destiny. Let me figure out why the hell this was your destiny. Why did you have to go through this? So let me see. I'm sure you want to know. Okay. I feel like when you got with this person, no matter how long it's been, because it looks like a while, a really long time, you are open-hearted. I don't want to use the word naive. It's not naive. It's more like forwardly optimistic. Of course this is going to be great and work out and be awesome, and we're going to move ahead, and I'm going to have a happy home, and we're going to be together, and it's just like very easy for you to step into it, right? And but there was something about them not being fully emotionally available And while they were not fully emotionally available, this caused them to seek attention in order to self-soothe. So that's why they had the wandering eye. To them, it was like, I feel bad about myself and today and what my girlfriend, my wife, my, husband, boyfriend, whatever my partner said to me. And they took it way far. Like, you might have said something that normal people say in a relationship, something to do with a honey-do list, or how do we solve this problem, or just really kind of like prodding them to, I'm hearing a simpler way to put it. Spirit's saying to tell you, you were trying to keep everything going, the home, the jobs, the kids, the whatever, and keep it moving. And every time this person's emotions kicked in out of fear, they didn't know how to deal with themselves, they'd start acting, let me see, how did they act? Like they're going to change their whole damn world. Get divorced, dump you, get married, change a career. Like, everything with them is so dramatic and so huge, and it's coming from fear. Why are they so trapped in fear? Because they see that they're in a harmonious relationship, and yet they won't do the work to transform themselves. Why do they want solitude? They're okay with the foundation. They're okay with what they created. They move very quickly. They make plans. They see themselves as successful. They get excited. They get passionate. They start to rest, and then bam, something happens. And off they go doing their wandering eye thing. Okay? They're looking for an easy way out. They think that if they just move to a new situation, that it's going to make them emotionally happy because it's new and fresh, and they'll be able to start over and have fresh money situation, and it won't be like, it's always looking for, it's like a video game. I'm seeing game over, and then it starts again, and you never die, but you never really get anywhere or finish the game. You just keep going, and you play till you die. You play recklessly. Spirit, thank you. They play recklessly till they die, and then they start again. So they're not really being self-accountable. But you know better. You know that they just constantly feel defeated. So you're trying to stay there, be there for them, nurture them, use your spiritual strength in the situation, because you see what's happening, you see right through it, but you're tired too. It's hurtful. So you're being a partner, and you see them trying to be a better partner. So just work on your balance, I would say. Work on your balance. Work on your patience. Don't try to fix things for them, which I think you've learned not to do anymore. But now it's more about you being positively focused. Let go of the burden and the stress. They got the message. I see it. It's working. You guys are working, and it's going super great. You may not be entirely receiving that because you're angry for everything that has happened before. So let go of the anger and start moving into the light. God wants you to lighten up and forgive them, forgive yourself for all the work you did, but you are getting a reward for this, for being patient and understanding and doing your part of the work, and just keeping optimistically forward moving. Like, you've done a really good job. But at the same time, now, why did you need this to happen? Because your shadow work was about being able to make yourself happy and being okay with change, being okay with letting things change, knowing that's part of the universe, how it works, how things occur. Because every time something changed, it put you in mental conflict. So let me see. Oh, okay, I see the clear picture. It was a cyclical thing. They'd freak out and get wandering eye. You would assume the absolute worst about them as a human being, treat them like crap. Then they feel even worse. So then they're like, well, if I'm going to be treated like crap, I am going to have a wandering eye and plan a whole new life. So it just kept going and going. And then you work hard to get your confidence back. And then it's fine again for a minute. But when either one of you gets triggered, either you by remembering all the times you were pissed off at them, or them by remembering how cold you've been, you both start to shut down, even when nothing's happening between the actual two of you in the moment. That makes sense. Okay. So now you have your wisdom. You know what's up. You have a great foundation, and Spirit's asking you to choose to stand up for yourself, stand your ground, not put up with negative behaviors, but at the same time, not add to the negative behaviors by, you know, acting immature or being childish or feeling insecure, which is why your confidence, your solar plexus chakra, is so important. So a way you can notice when you're off is if you're having stomach issues, you're nauseous. I'm seeing burping, like you have reflux. This is you fighting, feeling safe. When you're actually safe and this person's been there, they just need you to not yell at them so that they can I was going to say so they can start to heal, but I'm hearing so they can fucking heal. Like they're frustrated. It's like they're already frustrated with themselves as a human being, and then they act stupid. Then they get frustrated with themselves for getting in trouble with you. And then when they try to fix it with you, like a child, oh, I'm going to forget about it now. I'm going to run in and we're going to be great and cool. You're no longer cool. So they're more like a kid. You're more like a mature adult / mom. But don't look at them like a child anymore and stop acting like a mother, basically. Like, put yourselves on an even field. Give yourselves equal footing to heal and do your own individual things while still demanding respect in the situation. So it's a balancing act, right? You're not gonna I'm hearing bees to honey. Bees to honey. So with the sweetness is how you will get the work done that you want done. And there's the joy at the end, which is actually taking place right now, your spiritual union. So please let this come together. Now, if you're not actually in physical union at the moment, you haven't come back together with your person, use this as your shadow work for you to look at how you guys are perpetuating the situation between each other and stop the perpetuation of this, close the cycle, and you will see the reward. You will see the movement. Your job then will have to be to trust it, accept it, receive it, enjoy it, be in gratitude for it. Okay, let's go to Saints and Mystics and see what energy is channeling through for you here. Oh, I got 2. Oh, I got 3. I'm going to go ahead and read all of these real quick. We have Saint Teresa, Divine Ecstasy. So, I know this story. I'm going to put this aside for a second. Saint Martha, the Authority, and Harry Houdini, Mastery. So I'm going to show you each of these. Here's Saint Teresa, Divine Ecstasy. This is the Saints and Mystics by Andres and Gracia. Saint Martha, Authority. So this is you being a queen, right? This is your spirit. This is the part of you that knows this connection is worth working for, even though you feel completely exhausted and it pisses you off. This, Saint Martha, this is your own confidence. This is your authority. This is you being able to know what you know and stick with it, okay? And Harry Houdini is mastery. It's being able to get out of the straitjacket. So don't hold yourself back. Don't hold anyone else back. Just deal with balancing your feelings and you will be set free. Look at that light. Look at that light. Look at that energy. Look at that. Actually, there's a bird there that's escaping and getting freedom. So everything's coming to light. And you are going to have more peaceful communication with the person that you're with now. But I'm going to ask you to set the example because they're not as mature in understanding what it is that you're requiring. Like they don't know what they're doing wrong, and what they're doing wrong is not expressing feelings. They don't say it as often as you need to hear it, but also it's very scary for them because you're very combative. So, you know, You guys decided to stick with it, so that's what it is. So it will be unraveled. Just don't worry about it too much. Just heal, basically, is what I want to say. Just heal. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. Tiny Dancer, Elton John. Blue Jean, Baby, LA Lady, Seamstress for the band. I like to have music on in the background for other messages. Pretty Eyed, Pirate Smile. You'll Marry a Music Man. Ballerina, you must have seen her, dancing in the sand. And now she's in me, always with me. Tiny Dancer in my hand. This is, hold on, let me go. They're telling me to scroll ahead for some reason. But oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near. Oh, lost my spot, hold on. Only you, and you can hear me. When I say softly, slowly, hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. So, this is somebody who's dreamy, looking at things, seeing how things work, aware of what's going on around them, very aware of politics and humans and their struggles and advocacy work and things of that nature. And it makes you, that's what the fighter in you does, right? That's what the fighter in you does. So maybe do a little less advocacy work at home and a little less fighting and get more into greeting the enemy with love. Love your enemies. So I'm hearing like, look at this in a Christ-like way, okay? Sorry, that was like a last minute whole channel that felt it needed to come in. So there you go. You're gonna show the way, and the other person is going to act accordingly in response to you showing the way. But you're the energy leader. You're the one that's, you know, being beautiful about the situation. So just relax and nurture yourself and watch the reward for everything you've done. It's here now. This is your happy, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. If you guys want the cards, if you want a personal reading, or you want to send a donation for my dog to get some treats, because he really likes those things. All that stuff is in the description below. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for subscribing. If you enjoyed the reading, hit the little red button. I appreciate that. It's for supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.